This is the Psych Show. I'm Jax Potter and welcome wherever you are in the world. I am a psychic medium and a trauma therapist, and I work with people all over the world in connecting in with your spirit team, connecting in with your ancestors, understanding your higher self and your intuition, and basically living your favorite life. So today I'm going to take a few calls. I'm going to answer some questions, give a bit of clarity. First, I feel like we should do a little card pull for the collective. This week has been squirrely for a lot of people. A lot of people are saying they can feel that it's changing. They know this will move. They know that it's okay. But they still feel really reactive and really pressured. Pressured is the word that keeps coming up at the moment. I feel like I'm under pressure, whether it's pressure from yourself or whether it's pressure from external factors or just this sense of, I don't know what's wrong. I just feel like I'm under pressure. So if you're feeling like you're under pressure, know that that is passing. Know that this will not be the same within the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, give yourself the chance to meditate, to connect with nature. All of the things that we know that are good for us, that work, really do support. Sometimes also, though, it's a little bit of screaming into your pillow and going for a random drive at midnight and laughing over the things that are your favorite things. It doesn't all need to be love, light, and peace. We can certainly find other avenues when we're feeling under pressure. Okay, the card that I've pulled is the Great Goddess. The words are transcendence, and divinity. What I'm being shown with this is remembering, and this card is so, so beautiful. It's remembering your own self in amongst all of the chaos of the world. Because there is some hectic stuff going on at the moment. There's hectic stuff going on within people's personal lives, but also just in the world in general. And a lot of what is happening is to remind us of our own center, of our own capacity for self-trust, of our own ability to tap into our higher self-knowing and to our intuition, and to not get caught up in fear. So if you are feeling a bit angsty about where life is at the moment, give yourself an opportunity to check in, to listen to the fears. Are they current fears? Are they fears that you still believe? Are they things from years ago that maybe you've worked through? And maybe you don't entirely believe them, but your nervous system still trusts them, or you still feel like this is where you are. Okay, let me just tap in because there is a collective message coming through around fear as well. So I'm just going to channel as I speak and share what the message is. And I've got no doubt with the callers that are coming through, it'll be helping to clear out some old fears as well. When you can't shake off the old, trust in what you know. And what Spirit means by this is trust that you have overcome everything you've ever been through. Trust that life is always flowing and always evolving, and that just because it has been challenging in the past, just because you've been thrown some really big lessons, doesn't mean it's going to be the same moving forward. Okay. Leanne, hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi, do you have any questions for me, Leanne?
I was just wondering how my dad is doing. He passed away a few years ago.
Beautiful. What's Dad's name?
Frank.
Frank.
He's the only one I can't see. I haven't been able to see. Usually I can see spirits, but he's the only one I haven't seen.
Okay, the first thing that came through, and this is interesting that you can't see him, because the first thing that came through was, I'm here. Even though you can't see him, how are you feeling him or noticing him around? Because he's really adamant that you know that he's there. So how are you noticing him?
Yeah. Probably in memories. He's been very vivid.
Beautiful. So that's a gorgeous way that the spirit realm send messaging through and make themselves known, is that they will pop memories into our psyche, or they'll send us dreams, because it's easier to tap into the memories and kind of make them pop up, or to tap into dreams, especially if we've got lots going on in our day-to-day life. Dad's talking about what's happening for you and what has been happening for the past six months. So this year, really, he's talking about this transformation that you're undergoing. It's a bit of kind of, I can definitely feel inner work that you're doing, sort of self-reflection, healing, understanding yourself, as well as working on your own psychic gifts and developing your own psychic gifts.
Yes.
Beautiful. He wants to give you credit for that. It's so interesting when we cross over, we get more insight into, you know, the human experience and what it means to be human. And Dad's talking about, he's got so much more insight now into how much we can benefit in the human existence by having a really strong connection to the spirit realm. Obviously, he didn't realize the extent of that when he was here, and he wants to give you credit that you recognize that and you realize that. I'm being shown books. Do you read books on spirituality or on psychic development? What are the books, or is that connected to Dad? What are the books that I'm being shown?
I don't really read because I thought I was sensitive when I was really young.
Oh, sorry.
Things started coming to me. I started seeing like spirits and stuff and knowing, and I like my dreams were like predictions and like that, and I was very vocal about it at home. I was just told not to say it to the rest of them because they were very religious, and some people understand that. So I myself.
Okay, that absolutely makes sense. Sorry, my love.
But people say I'm very strong when I can read the past and present around people, and when I go to places, I can see like what had happened there and what's going to happen, and people.
Yeah, your gifts are amazing. Your gifts are amazing. I'm amazed by it. And like, your gifts are really strong and really powerful. And that's what Dad is saying, is that he knew that, but when he was here, he didn't understand the extent of how important it is for you and how important it is for people who are really connected to actually really be connected and to practice that, because it changes our lives, to be honest. And you know that when you are tapped in and when you are trusting in your gifts and the communication that you receive, your life is far easier than if you try and disconnect from it. So Dad's acknowledging that. He also wants to tell you that he really is great. He really is good. He said he feels peaceful, which is a really nice place for him to be. The other thing that your spirit team is talking about is with your gifts. You're very similar to me in the way that, so I'm a trauma therapist as well as a psychic medium, and I often get shown the timeline of people's lives. So I can sit with a client and I will be like, okay, you experienced this at 7 years old. This has happened at 15. Okay, I understand why you're holding on to this because your ex-partner did this to you at 21. And you're very similar in being able to see how the things in people's lives that have happened have led them to why they do it themselves, or why the decisions they make are happening, or why they get stuck in a pattern. One of your greatest gifts is understanding people's patterns and the link between their past, so what's happened to them, not even in just this life, but in past lives. So the link between their past experiences and why they get stuck in patterns, or why they make the decisions that they make. And that's such a beautiful gift. And Dad and your team are asking you to keep harnessing it, keep using it. It's here for you as well. So that's the other thing they're saying, is it's not just to support other people, although that's a big part of it and that's a beautiful part of it, but be really intentional about using your own knowledge and your own gifts for yourself as well, because you have this beautiful blessing.
Oh, great. Thank you.
When I say use it for yourself, do you already feel that you're doing that? Because they're like, we want to fine tune this a little bit so that you're.
Well, I have used it for myself. I didn't know that I was using it for myself,
Mm-hmm.
but it has saved my life a couple of times, actually.
Yeah, me too. So I completely understand.
I've not only saved my brother's life, I saved my own life a couple times. I've known about accidents ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
like not to be in a certain place.
Yeah, beautiful.
And,
it's such a gorgeous blessing.
Yeah, it is.
You're being asked as well. So obviously you get those really important, strong messages of don't go here, don't do this differently. But what they also want you to be using your connection for is for the healing work that you're doing. So you're doing an incredible job with the healing work. You really do take on, if something resonates with you, you know, if you see it on social media or if you hear a podcast or if you read it and it resonates, you really take it and absorb it and work with that for your own healing, but also connecting with your guides on a more intense level, they're saying. So you're already doing it, but really step it up is the word that they're saying. So please help me understand this. Please help me to move out of the heaviness that I feel at times, because you feel the world so deeply, because you are so psychic and so connected. Sometimes life can feel really heavy on your heart and on your chest. You feel everyone very intensely. And they're asking you to connect in with your spirit team, with Dad, with everyone else, and just say, show me how to move through heaviness when I'm stuck in heaviness, and show me how to bring up the playfulness and the lightness that I already have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be incredible for you. Okay, my love, thank you so much. Dad's doing great. He's really proud of you. Please continue on the path that you're on, because you are supporting so many people, but the level that you're healing at is just incredible.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Hi, Kim.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Okay. I thought you were talking to me. I think you were talking to someone else.
Oh, welcome. Do you have any questions?
I'm going through a tough time in my life. I broke up with someone that I was very much in love with, who was basically emotionally unavailable. And I had to leave him because he wasn't really including me in his life like he should have been. And I'm still having a hard time getting over him. I'm trying to move on in my life. I'm dating, a lot. And I just haven't found another connection. And I'm just having a hard time moving forward.
Okay, I'm going to just share exactly what's coming through for you. So some of it's very blunt and very honest, but it's coming through with so much love to enable you to move forward. So this connection was very much teaching you, and I think you know this on some level, was very much teaching you to stand in your own power and your own sovereignty. And what I mean by that is you now know what you want and what you need and what you deserve far more deeply than what you did before him. So he did his job. He came in and he showed you, hang on, I actually need soul deep connection. I cannot do avoidance. I cannot do uncertainty. I can't do anything that's not clear and intentional and all in. I can feel the level of love that you have, and so many of us have been there, and I'm so sorry it was so hard. It really was love for both of you, but I want to be so clear that he is not for you, because what the man that is for you has the qualities that he had, that you adored and that you were so drawn to. This very strong masculine, but with also so much softness and so much silliness and the capacity to make you feel really at ease. That was something that he did really well, is make you feel really at ease, when a lot of past partners haven't done that. And I love that he made you feel at ease, because a lot of your past partners have kind of made it all about themselves. But
well, yeah, this man was all about himself. Yes, correct.
That's what I'm saying. He did that as well. And so he let you be you, and he made you feel comfortable being you, which is what drew you in. But he repeated the same patterns that a lot of men that you've dated have repeated, is the let me focus on myself first, let me make it about myself first. And obviously there needs to be balance in partnership. And the word that's coming up, and this is where I said it was going to get blunt, one, that he's not for you, but also that he was really inauthentic at times. He has this tendency to kind of say what he wants so that he'll get what he wants. And the reason I know you're trying to move past him, the reason I'm bringing up information about him is just to let you know that you have cleared this out now, and you will not repeat the same pattern with your partner that's coming.
Okay.
So you've got this
like
coming in.
I could hear you.
Beautiful. So you've got this beautiful man coming in. So the man that you've broken up with, that it was love, but it was very much clearing out some karmic things for you, getting you really strong in your sense of self. Even the heartbreak was very, very powerful for you in getting you to a point where you're like, my heart is wide open. I know that about myself now. I know that I'm ready. I know that I'm here for commitment. I know that I'm here for long term. It got you very, very sure. And that's what he was meant to do, is to come along and show you who you are and get you really more confident and more powerful in who you are, so that the man who is meant for you can come in. The man who is meant for you is, even as I'm talking about him, I feel a little bit giddy for you, but not giddy in the unbalanced, I don't know what to do way. Giddy in, wow, this is what I've waited for. This level of honesty, this level of time, because this man coming in will take so much time for you. He will take time to listen to what you're worried about. He will take time to organize dates. He will take time to clear up anything if you're questioning something. Why didn't I hear from you here? Or what's going on with your family? He will take the time to make it, the way I'm hearing it, will make it make sense.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering, like, do you see like in the near future, or is it far away? Because it's been like 9 months and I'm like going crazy, like just trying to get my head together and trying to move.
I can feel that you're very ready. They're not giving me exact time frames, only because they don't want you hyper-focusing on it. And also, it can obviously change at any time. If he sort of overcomes something and can move in quicker, then that will happen. But it's not long away. As you were saying it, I got a bit jittery and a bit kind of like, oh, I could feel my heart racing. So it's near, and which is so beautiful. You're going to know pretty quickly with him that you can trust him. I know you know exactly what you want now. I know that you are very clear in what you want in a relationship, but there is going to be elements of worry about relationships because you haven't had the best experiences. Things that you thought were going well didn't turn out the way you hoped, and there's going to be a little bit of, I just want to know that I can trust him, and I want to know that he is thinking of me as much as I'm thinking of him. So not just literally thinking of, but taking time to buy you things or to send you a message or to really reciprocate that energy and that time. And you will know really quickly with him. Can't stand games. He cannot, he's done all of the dating, he's done all of the lessons, he's done all of the nonsense. He's had people who promised things and didn't come through with them. So he just is so determined. He's a very strong-willed man. He's very determined not to fall into the same patterns. He will not settle for a relationship that doesn't feel fulfilling and reciprocated. So you'll know really quickly that you can trust him because he will want to talk about things that build trust.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have really a trust issue. I do. Like, I usually get jealous when I fall in love with someone, but with my ex-boyfriend, I trusted him. You know, I always trusted him. I wasn't worried about him cheating or anything like that. But you're saying that this person will be very trustworthy.
Yeah, and when I'm talking about trust, I mean not as in cheating, but I mean trust as in we are equal partners in this. It's not one side, it's not one person being selfish and making themselves the priority. What I mean by trust is I trust that we're in this together, and when I'm having a rough day, you'll support me. And when you're going through some things in life, I support you. So it's equal. The way I keep being shown scales, so it's balanced and equal, because there's been a lot of one-sidedness. Even when, particularly the recent ex, he's just focused on himself. And what I mean by the trust is you never need to be worrying about, is he making this all about him? Is he really thinking about me all the time? There's just this beautiful, the scales are balanced in this relationship, and you'll know that really quickly. He will want to have conversations to make sure things are clear. And that's going to be so beautiful for you to have those conversations, whether you've just got this man who is emotionally intelligent, wanting to have conversations, wanting to make sure you're on the same page. It's just going to feel really reassuring, and really blessed is the word that I'm hearing, really blessed.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Beautiful. And
sounds like something to look forward to.
It's really, really beautiful. I've got a woman, so she's sorry, my love.
Would you say so? It's going to be a beautiful relationship, or is that that's what you see?
Yeah. It's a beautiful relationship. It's just really balanced and really fair and really thoughtful.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm very happy to hear that. I have something to look forward to.
Exciting. Before we go, I've got a woman in your life. She's still with you. Is this a sister or is this a close friend? There's a woman that's coming up beside you, and she's a great confidant is the word that's coming up. She's a great confidant. She's a great person for you to talk with. Do you know who I'm talking about? I'm being shown her beside you, so it feels like a sister or a close friend.
Okay, like someone that's alive, like one of my close friends.
Sorry, yeah.
I have a cousin I'm very close to, my cousin. But
what's her name?
Hello? Sorry?
What's her name?
Her name is Diane.
That's
but
her.
I have another friend, Helen. I have another friend I've been very close to, but recently I have not been close to her, like the past 6 months. Her name is Helen. Diane is my cousin I'm close to, and Helen is my best friend, but I haven't heard from her in a long time.
Okay. So Diane is the one that your team is talking about, and they're just saying she's a beautiful confidant and a beautiful person for you to talk things through. Please let yourself do that with her. You guys are soul connection.
Okay.
I think you already know that. With Helen, with Helen, my heart's hurting a bit when I talk about her. Was there an argument? Because it feels like her heart feels quite heavy with this. Was there an argument, or it was just a bit of a falling out? Are you happy to talk about this?
I'm fine to talk about it. She's under a lot of pressure right now, taking care of people in her family that are ill, her brother and her mother. So she's just, going through a lot herself. So we kind of lost contact because she's overwhelmed with responsibility.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense why I can feel her heart is really heavy. Are you missing that relationship?
Yes, definitely. I haven't spoken to her on the phone in months, and we used to talk, quite often. So yeah, I am missing the communication with her.
Her heart's really heavy. When you're ready, and there's no rush to this, it very much feels like that intuitive knowing. You'll know when you're ready, but just reach out a little bit without any expectations. She may not respond straight away, it may take a little while. But when you're ready,
Hmm.
just reach out and let her know that you miss her and that you love her and you hope she's okay. You can do it without expectations of needing to have a conversation or let's have a chat. It can just be, I was thinking of you and I really hope you're okay, because she really does miss you, but she's very, and you know what it's like. We all have those times where so much is going on for us. We can get kind of consumed in our own little bubble and it just feels overwhelming. We don't have any additional energy or capacity for anything else. And that's where she's at. So even just hearing from you would be really nice for her, as
Hmm.
long as you feel comfortable doing that.
Oh, I do. I do. I definitely do. I reach out to her. It takes her a while to get back to me sometimes, but
Yeah.
also vice
Yeah.
versa. I get really busy too. So, but
Yeah.
no, this is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. And
My pleasure.
is there any?
My,
Hello?
do you have any questions before we go?
Uh, I'm just wondering my ways of finding my person. I'm doing online dating, and it's a bit crazy. I mean, I have met a lot of people, and I met my previous boyfriend online also. I guess that's the medium I should go through. Just keep online dating.
They're not telling you if that's
But
definitely where you meet him, but what they are saying with the online dating is if you're going to do it, be really discerning. So if you
hmm.
start chatting with someone and you know pretty quickly, like, oh, this conversation's really dry, or I'm not feeling it, they're not really putting the effort in, delete. Just be really discerning really quickly. Because the man who is for you, you'll know really quickly. There won't be second guessing, there won't be doubting, you won't have to wonder. So if you're wondering, it's not your man, and save yourself time by don't go on dates if you're second guessing and not sure. Just be really
Oh,
discerning.
okay.
Stay if you want to, but don't, you don't have to check it all the time. If it feels overwhelming, don't check it all the time. But just stay open to
Hmm.
him. They're not telling me where you meet him, but it's easy, is what they're saying. It's easy. And it's easy
Okay.
because he won't play games. You won't be wondering, is this him? I mean, I haven't heard from him in 5 days. There's none of that nonsense. It's just flows really easily with him. And you deserve that after everything. I'm so excited for
Oh,
you with this
okay.
relationship.
I
All right.
definitely feel like I do deserve it. All right. Thank you
You're
so much. I
absolutely great.
appreciate
Okay. Take care.
it.
Thank you, everyone. That was absolutely amazing. I see clients all over the world. So if you'd like a detailed reading, get in touch with me at the Psych all over the socials. And I'm excited to do this again next week. We've got so much to talk about. Next week will be completely different. And I'm looking forward to talking to you then.